Imagine that you come home and the sewer pipe in your basement busted and there's sewage coming into your basement, getting higher and higher and higher. You don't know what to do. It's going to be reaching about 8 feet, 9 feet, 10 feet. It's going to end up destroying your entire house. So what do? You call your friends and your family, you bring over buckets and you bail. You know how to bail? And you're doing this, 5, 10, 15, 20 of you, and neighbors are coming, and everyone's bailing. And after about 17 hours of bailing, you realize this is never going to work because the water keeps coming in. It keeps rising. No matter how much we bail, eventually we're going to get too tired anyway, and we're never going to ever win this war. So while everyone's bailing, you put aside your bucket and you decide, you know what? I'm going to dive into the schmutzy sewer water, and I'm going to find that pipe that's broken. I'm going to try to hold it together. I'm going to find some rag, some schmata, something to stem the bleeding. So that way the sewage stops coming in. So you start diving into the water and you're looking for that sewer pipe. You can't even find it and you're not a plumber and you keep on coming back up, unsuccessful, diving back in. And meanwhile, your friends and your family are looking at you. Hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you bailing? You don't care? You don't care that there's sewage water going to destroy your house? You're wasting time? What are you going, swimming? Are you having fun? No. It's just that I realize that all the pain and problems that we have are symptoms. And I got to reach down to the core. And while everybody thinks that bailing and dealing with the symptoms is important, I know that deep down there's a sewer pipe that's broken. And I got to fix it. And if I can't fix it, I'll do whatever I can. I'll hug it. I'll get schmatas around it. I'll get tape around it. I gotta stop the bleeding. What Twisted Parenting does is, it says, hang on a second. Everybody's busy with the bailing. Everybody's busy with call Shomrim, call Hatzalah. He needs addiction counseling, and he has to go to rehab, and he has to go to boot camp. Everybody's dealing with a symptom. I ask parents, what is your biggest pain about your problem, about your son? And they say, he smokes weed. You know what? In his life, that's the least of his problems. His problem is he wants to die. His problem is he's traumatized. His problem is he gave up on being a successful human being. The least of his problems is now that he's smoking weed. And what do? Our biggest problem is he took off his yarmulke. He's wearing jeans. All of these things are terrible, but that's just a small, tiny symptom of what's happening deep inside of his heart. Twisted Parenting says, stop dealing with the symptoms. Dig deep into the schmutz, into the dirt. Find that pipe that's broken in his neshama, in his nefesh, in his essence, and hug him and heal and stem that pain. That's healing the source of the pain.